national team, Harambee Stars, are ready to meet our competitor Madagascar, and we are certain that we will make it to the semi-finals. But more important that we will make it to the finals, and we are going to lift this cup in Kenya. We are also grateful to our fans for the last match that we hosted here in Kasarani, the security team, and the fans themselves. We didn't have any incidents, and that to us is what CAF has always been asking, that let's ensure that the integrity of the game, the security and the safety of the fans that comes into the stadium is taken care of. And therefore, we are very grateful to our president that through his effort and his support, the minister, that is the Minister of Sports, we have managed to set up 13 fan zones here in Nairobi. And of course, we have 6 outside Nairobi. My dear viewers and listeners and our fellow patriots, if you don't have a ticket, kindly, please watch the game from comfort of your home at KBC. But if you want to join us in celebration, we have these KBC sponsored fan zone here in Kris City, Kasarani. We have another one at Githurai 44. We have the next one in Lucky Summer, that is behind Kasarani Stadium. The next one is in Babadogo. The next one is in Camp Toyoyo in Jericho. We have the next one in Jacaranda, that is in Embakasi. Dadora Stadium in Dadora. If you go to DC Stadium in Kibra, you'll find a very good fan zone like this one. If you go to Dagoretti, that is in Ruta, we have a fan zone. The next one is at Uhuru Park. Uhuru Park, we have 3 screens. It can accommodate as many as 20,000, 50,000. And of course, at our town center, you'll find it at Archive. So I'm calling upon you, let's celebrate, let's support our national team in prayers. And of course, if you're able to make it to a stadium, we are grateful to CAF. They were able to increase the number by 20% to around 38,000. You will be accommodated today. So our fellow Kenyans, we are called upon you. Let's support our team, our Harambee Stars. They are uniting us, and they are also demonstrating that if you have a talent, like our boys here and our girls who have talent, Talanta Hela, talent pays. And we are identifying these talents in collaboration with Kenya Academy of Sport. Right now, they are in Kakamega because of the secondary schools games. They have come up with a very big list of the talents which they have identified. And of course, in collaboration with the FKF and our appointed scouts, we will be hosting them here in Kasarani so that we can get the next Austin, the next Mochiri, who will be representing us. And immediately after we are done with the CHAN, don't forget, we will be having the World Cup qualifiers. On first, we will be having the first game here in Nairobi. Equally, we will be having our Sekafa, the Zone 4 here in Nairobi. We will be hosting several countries in Sekafa Women Tournament. But also through our president and FKF, we have organized for Presidential Cup that shall culminate into a national competition that shall be held on 12th of December this year. But we are not only supporting football. In the ministry, we have a volleyball. The team is already in Germany. They are competing in World Cup. We also have in our rugby teams, the hockey teams, cricket teams. They have left in this country. Our taekwondo, all the games. If you have talent, our responsibility as government is to identify, we nurture you, we develop our infrastructure so that you can earn from that talent. For AFCON, if you allow me to say, we are very hopeful from the way we have behaved now as a country, because now we have experienced how to organize a continental tournament. we are hopeful 2027 our country will be one of the countries that should be organizing AFCON. And we are prepared. Our Kasarani stadium is ready. It will be hosting as a playing field. Our Taranta Sports City will be ready by the end of this year. It should be one of the venues that should be hosting AFCON. But for our training fields, Nyayo National Stadium is one of the training fields. Of course, the others that we have developed, but even Kapsabet stadium that we have already launched, the Kipchoge Keino Stadium in Eldoret, our Kirigiti Stadium will be ready, our Bukoku Stadium, and of course other stadiums across the country. In fact, right now we have 67 stadiums that we are developing, and 7 community grounds here in Nairobi. We have one in Babadogo. We have another one in Makadara. We have another one in Kibra. Another one in Dagoretti, Jacaranda. And those are meant to ensure that our talents get some space for them to practice. And of course, they hone of their skills. Well, it is true, Harambee Stars have done as well. But if you go back some 3 years, we were able to host a similar event that we are having today of identifying our talents through Kenya Academy of Sport. And we are able to identify quite a number of talents. Majority of them are here within the team that is playing this season. But after that, we expect that we shall continue identifying more talent. So the word is talent. Motivation comes if you have a talent. And we are grateful to our president. He has really motivated this team. But in the ministry, we have a government cash rewards scheme that has been duly approved by the relevant agencies. And for instance, for those who compete in athletes, if you break a world record, our cash reward scheme provides that you will be rewarded 5 million. So in essence, I'm saying if you break a world record within a span of 1 month or 1 week, then you did another one, you get it. If you win a gold medal in Olympics, our cash reward schemes provide that you get 3 million. So if you are able to get 3 gold medals in Olympics, those are 9 million. So we have it to motivate our talents, but more important to us, talent pays. And that's why we came up with those models and those motivations, those cash reward schemes, so that of course we can reward our talents.